Fiio has been releasing some great products lately, from closed back FT1 to dongle DACs to desktop setups as well. So FT1 Pro is the latest release. It is a $200 open back planar, and let's find out in today's video how this performs. So let's start with the accessories package. The accessories provided are excellent. Things provided in the box are hard shell carry case, 4.4 mm balanced cable, 3.5 mm unbalanced cable, quarter inch adapter. Providing a carry case that too of this quality is very rare in this price range. The carry case feels very sturdy and robust. It provides very good protection for the headphone. The cables provided are also very good. They are braided and feels very sturdy and robust. Instead of providing separate cables for balanced and unbalanced collection, Fio could have provided one modular cable. Overall, I am very impressed with the accessories. Now, let's move on to design and build quality. The design looks very professional and elegant. You can't go wrong with the black and silver colorway. It's classic choice. The ear cups are oval shaped and the grills, instead of simple mesh, have cool and intricate patterns stamped on them. The top headband has a very simple shape and padding. The build quality is decent but not the best. The pre-release and early units had an issue where the screw joining the ear cup yoke and the headband came loose. Fio fixed this issue, and I am happy to report that my unit has no such issues. The whole headphone is made out of metal. The yoke and headband feel sturdy. The metal used for grills is on the thinner side. But I would say for $200, I have no issues with the build quality. Now let's move on to comfort. The comfort of the stock FT1 Pro is okay. The main issue is with the headband comfort. The headband is on the thinner side and has very less padding, so it creates a hot spot on the head. I would highly recommend printing a 3D printed comfort strap for it. After using the headphones with the comfort strap mod, there is a night and day difference in the comfort. The earpads are of good size and shape, no issues with the earpads. Though the earpads are not as large as the X-shaped HiFi, but still they are of decent size. So after the comfort strap mod, the overall comfort becomes very good. Now let's talk about drivability and sources used. I used it with Onix Xi1 Dongle, Chord Mojo 2, and my topping A70 Pro and E70 Velvet stack, and all of them powered it beautifully. I was really amazed by how good it paired with the Onix Xi1 dongle. I did most of my sound testing on the stock pads. If I talk about the frequency response and tuning, I would say FT1 Pro is mostly neutrally tuned. So let's start with bass. The bass on this headphone is very solid. The bass extension is very good, though there is a slight roll off in the deep sub bass region of, I would say, 20 to 35 Hz. However, a mild boost in the 35 to 60 Hz region enhances the sub bass rumble, making it more pronounced and fun. The mid bass remains flat and neutral without any unnecessary emphasis. The overall bass quality present is also very good for the price. FT1 Pro handles deep sub bass note with an impressive sense of texture and rumble. The mid bass thump is well executed, delivering a satisfying punch without sounding overdone. The overall sense of slam is also decent. On Timeless, by the weekend, the sub bass rumble comes through beautifully. In Hotel California, Hell Freezes Over remastered version, the intro kick drums hit with great impact, effectively conveying the mid bass thump. Limit to Your Love features fast bass section that serve as solid test for bass speed and control, and the FT1 Pro handles them effortlessly. Now let's move on to the mids. The mids are executed very well on this headphone. The lower mids are what I would call true neutral. Not too warm, not too lean, just balanced. The upper mids have a 1 kHz to 2.5 kHz dip, similar to the Hi-Fi headphones, though not as pronounced. I understand that this dip helps in the spaciousness effect, and here it strikes a perfect balance between spaciousness and the tonal accuracy. The presence region is tuned just right, adding the ideal amount of bite to vocals without making them harsh. Both male and female vocals are handled beautifully, with instruments and vocals sounding natural and well represented. On Three Nights by Dominic Fike, his vocals sounded just right, with the right amount of heft to make them feel natural and realistic. On Skyfall by Adele, her vocal carried the perfect amount of energy, never sounding shouty or sharp, just well balanced and engaging. Now let's move on to treble. The treble is good on this headphone. It is not the smoothest, but you can always try pad rolling to make the treble more smoother sounding. The treble is at the perfect level. Now, if you are like me and always found Hi-Fi Man's treble to be on the sharp and sibilant side, then FT1 Pro will be more of your preference. But if you are okay with Hi-Fi Man's treble, then FT1 Pro might sound bland and too safe for you. The treble has good bite to it, have good micro detail retrieval as well. Treble extension is also very good, which helps in increasing the spaciousness effect and the micro detail retrieval. Now let's move on to detail retrieval and technical performance of the FT1 Pro. The detail retrieval of FT1 Pro is excellent, not just for this price, but in general. Both macro and micro detail retrieval are well presented. The technical performance of this headphone is also very good for the price. The stage is not the widest in this segment, but instrument placement and layering are executed very well. You can easily pinpoint each instrument and its position within the track. FT1 Pro handles busier passages of tracks with ease. For example, in the track Ghumar at the 3-minute 35-second mark, when the track picks up with multiple instruments coming into play, the FT1 Pro maintains its composure without losing clarity or separation. I did experiment with EQ to see how well this headphone responds to it. I added a bass shelf and filled out the 1 kHz to 2.5 kHz scoop, and the FT1 Pro handled the EQ adjustments effortlessly. I have heard some reports of distortion in the bass region on the earlier unit, but my unit had no such issues. It performed cleanly without any unwanted artifacts. So, what's the conclusion then? I really enjoyed my time with this headphone and it has become my go-to recommendation in this price range. In my opinion, this is a wake-up call to other headphone manufacturers to step up and create worthy opponents to this headphone. And I know this is not a perfect headphone. A strap mod is needed to achieve the best comfort. However, when it comes to sound, the FT1 Pro did not disappoint. I was aware of the build quality and driver issues in the earlier units. That's why I took my time with the long-term review of this headphone. And after my thorough testing, I can wholeheartedly and confidently say this headphone gets a huge thumbs up from my end. Now, if you want to purchase this headphone and some DAC amps I recommend with this headphone, you can check the links in the description. That's all for this video, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, share this video and like this video. Bye!